Hello, everyone. This is Welcome to Boredom here at PAX Unplugged here at the Northstar Game Studio. I fumbled the words a little bit there. I apologize, but I got close. So, but who do I have the pleasure of being here with today?
Yeah, I'm Ross. I'm the marketing manager at Northstar, and I'll be giving you a rundown of what we got this year.
Absolutely. That was going to be my next question. What do we have here? What are we showing here at Northstar Game Studio? I'm going to get it eventually, I promise. But
I believe in you.
I don't believe in myself, but we can do it. What do we have here? What are we showing off today?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of new games that came out this year. We've got Biomos. This is like a puzzle-based game where you are terraforming planets to make them suitable for life. If you like what I would describe as match 3 games, that's like when you have these little bubble puzzle games where you're trying to get color combos in a row. This is like a 20-minute game for 1 to 4 players where you're trying to make these different combinations, but you can also terraform the different terrain on your planet. And that's about putting like water next to a mountain and changing that water to ice, or putting desert next to a forest and changing that into more desert. All trying to claim these scorecards, like I say, through terraforming. But again, 20 minutes, real snappy, real nice. Then we've got Sacred Valley. This is like a collective farming game. So in Peru, during the Incan Empire, there's a place, it still exists, it's called Urubamba Valley. And that is a place that's special because it has lots of different microclimates within the valley, which allowed them to grow all these different crops. So we contacted a bunch of cultural consultants to discuss like approaching this. And the end result is Sacred Valley, which is basically talking about the different farms and the different families that ran those farms, but playing a little bit fast and loose and bringing it into a modern era because they didn't have money in that era. And what you're doing here is you're trying to become a more valued business through farming across these different terraces, investing in different crops, planting seeds, hiring specialists, and how you build up your farm. And that's that one there. That's about 60 minutes, 3 to 5 players. And then we've got Nature, which was a big Kickstarter launch for us this year. It did 850,000, nearly a million, but not quite. And this is 1 to 4 players or 1 to 6 players if you have the 5-6 player expansion. And this is a game about adapting species in a shared ecosystem. The goal of the game really is to grow your population, eat as much food as you can, and thrive. And the way it's going to work is each round you're going to get a new species, you're going to have a hand of cards, and you'll be playing those cards onto the species either as traits or increasing their body size or growing their population. And you're trying to keep all of that alive in this shared ecosystem where there's a watering hole which always has the same amount of food put into it. So as new species get added to it, there's more mouths to feed. So how do you keep them alive and keep them going within that? You can go predator and you can hunt the other species in it as well. And this is also what we call a modular game system, which means there's lots of different modules that you can add to the game. 1 to 5 different modules, which each change the game in dramatic different ways. And you can combine any of those together. So in this box, there's 5 modules and there's 24 different ways to play. So lots of variety, and that'll be hitting retail next year. Late pledges are open at the minute if you like Kickstarters.
Well, that was going to be my very next question, where we could find any of these. Are out to retail or are they on their way? And so glad we got to know about Nature, about that coming very soon as well. It was finished on Kickstarter. What about Secret Valley and Biomes? What about that?
Yeah, so both of these games are available in retail right now. So whether that's your friendly local gaming store, Amazon, or another online store that you prefer to shop at, these ones are in retail. This one, like I say, late pledges will be hitting retail next year at Gen Con.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Ross. And as well, this is Welcome to Boredom. We're going to enjoy the rest of our PAX U, and I hope you have a great rest of your PAX, Ross. Thank you very much.
Thanks.